Hello everyone, welcome back to a very exciting video. Today I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing of my Goulet pen order. And in this box I have 6 or 7 ink samples to try out today. I have just recently fallen down the rabbit hole of my fountain pen journey. And I really just wanted to experiment with some inks. And I thought, what better way to experiment than to do it with y'all? So, very accurate unboxing indeed. Let's just, assuming they're in here. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. Now a little lollipop as well. Tootsie Pop, I'll eat that later because I do love orange. Okay, so here they are. You can see the packaging is very nice. This is actually, okay, so this is my first time ordering inks, like an ink sample, and this is like a good amount of ink, I think, you know, enough for at least a pen full, I want to say. I guess we'll find out. So I have 6 inks, and I don't have like a little vial to put them in, so hopefully they'll just stand up relatively well. But let me get out some paper and then we can start doing some swatches. Okay, so I've brought you over to my Hobonichi cousin, which is where I've been doing my ink swatches. And to do so, I don't really have any tools, so unfortunately you won't be able to see any writing samples because I don't have a glass tip pen yet. But I do have a crochet hook, and this is the end is what I use to do my little ink swatches. So let's just start with Sailor's Yurameku Amamoyo. Yes, and I believe this is like a green brown, I want to say. So let's just start with this one here. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, okay, it's very dark in appearance. Let's do a little dab. Oh, okay. This is not what I was expecting at all. It's very gray with like a pink, I want to say. A pink undertone. Kind of muddy looking. Very interesting. I want to make sure it's actually pink and not getting the paper. Okay, actually, before I move forward, let me get my pencil board in so there's no bleeding. There we go. Very interesting. Okay, that looks very cool, actually. Huh. Oh yeah, wow, that is drying very pink. Okay, that's awesome. Then we have Organic Studios. Yeah, I'm just gonna brush that off. Organic Studios Nitrogen. I was really excited by this one because it seemed extremely sheeny on the website. Ooh, it is a very intense blue color already. Like, don't even know. Oh wow, okay. Got a lot of ink on the back of that. That is gorgeous. Okay. I'm gonna go up because I want to see how it'll be. Ignore how crazy this ink sample is looking. I just want to see how it'll be a little thinned out. It's looking very blue, which I'm surprised by. Seemed more purple on the website, but we'll see how that actually dries down. Wow, gorgeous. It's kind of looking like Asagao from... Actually, no, it doesn't look like Asagao. It's way more blue. Wow, that's a gorgeous blue, though. Okay, and next we have another Sailor ink. This is Monyo Haha. And please correct me if I'm saying these things incorrectly. I want to make sure I'm doing the inks at the surface, so... Monyo Haha. This is like, I've seen this ink everywhere. And I know it writes light, but I just needed to try it because I just thought the color was absolutely beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay. This one also is a lot more blue than I anticipated. I thought it would be more purple, but we'll see how it actually dries. It's actually not too light. I was worried because it seemed like a lot of people said this ink was quite light, but this seems very legible to me if I was to write with this. So we'll see how that dries. You can tell that my crochet hook is not the best tool for ink swatches because it kind of leaves a pattern behind, but that's okay. It's what we have. Next, I have a Pilot ink, Pilot Iroshizuku, and it's in Ajise. Ajise. I actually don't know what this color is. Oh, I think this is like a nice lilac color. Or that's what okay, does not look like a nice lilac color at all. This one, okay, now this one, I feel kind of silly because this one literally looks like Asagao from the same line. So maybe I just bought a very similar ink to one I already own, but we'll see. I guess we'll be able to tell more when it dries because, like, yeah, so this is what I just swatched, and then over here I have Asagao. Like, they look very similar wet, but I think this one's more purple because Asagao is very blue. Then we have another organics. Oh, I'm very excited for this one. This is a Henry David Thoreau. Let's get that there. Henry David Thoreau. Ooh, okay. I have a feeling this one's definitely going to go into one of my pens immediately. This is gorgeous. Wow, I love this green. It's like a dark green. Oh my gosh, I need to like stop like being so aggressive. It's a very dark green, almost on the blue side. So cool green. But that is just stunning. It seemed like, once again on the website, it had like a brown sheen, so we'll see if that comes through. And then last but not least, I have a Diamine ink. I have Diamine Meadow. And hold on, let me clean this up a bit. I'm just a really big fan of green, and as you can tell by my pencil board, and I wanted just like a nice bright green. I thought it'd be quite fun to write with. So here we go, Diamine Meadow. I also wanted to try a brand I haven't tried yet, so Diamine. Okay, interesting. So it's funny because I can really tell a difference in the texture of the ink. Like, this is just a lot wet, almost more watery. And I wonder if partly that's because it's not a sheening ink and the rest of these are, so maybe that's like unfair comparison. But wow, great color payoff, gorgeous. That's great. Okay, so I'm a little nervous by this swatch in particular, so I'm gonna actually swatch it again lower using that method that I just did over here for the Diamine ink. Putting my crochet hook more on its side. Okay, yeah, I think that'll give me a better indication of what the inks are gonna actually look like. So I'll just let these dry and then I'll be back with the final results. Okay, so I just inked my Pilot Kakuno in a medium nib with this, nope, not that. With, let's write that down, Organics Studio Henry David Thoreau. Oh my gosh, ignore my handwriting. It is Kakuno medium nib. And I don't know if you can tell down here. Let me adjust y'all. But I did some experimenting because I really liked the two lighter colors and I wanted to ink them, but they actually are very difficult to read when it's inked in a pen. And so obviously I'm still gonna use them. I think the solution is just for me to ink like a broader nib. Granted, this is a medium nib, but like I'm just gonna wait until I run out of the ink in my Lamy Safari and ink like one of these inks, probably this the brown one in my Lamy Safari. Even though my Lamy Safari isn't extra fine, it still has like a broader width length, broader the lines it creates are broader than my medium Pilot Kakuno, which is, I find hilarious. But I am loving this ink. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually so clear. Like, the shading is like very obvious. It's this green to red. So pretty. Just love that. And then I think I'm gonna ink up my other pen if I can find it. And then I think I'm gonna ink this pen up. That or that. I can't decide. I guess it'll be a surprise when I come back. Okay, so I've picked Diamine. Wow, this is gonna be interesting. Diamine Meadow in my Pilot Kakuno fine nib. And I don't know if I love this pairing. I feel like it's a little light. I think I actually, you know, hindsight is 2020. I definitely should have flipped these two and put the darker ink in this pen and the lighter ink in my medium nib, because it is just like, I don't know, it's very light, but I like the pen. Like, I think Pilot Kakunos are like some of my favorite pens, and I like the line width. I literally wanted a smaller line width, which is why I got the fine. So the pen's great. I just don't know if this was the right ink to pair with it, but that's okay. I didn't really fill it up too much, so I can always replace it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching me swatch my ink sample order from Goulet pens. I had so much fun. Hopefully this gives you guys a better idea of certain inks you may or may not want to try. I know I kind of have a better idea now of even what ink pairings I like and kind of what inks I might want to get a bottle of. Cough, cough, Henry David Thoreau. This is gorgeous. Like, so far I think that's like the main one. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making this video and hope you guys enjoyed watching.